Is working out regularly on your list of New Year's resolutions and you're wondering if you need a special skincare routine before and after hitting the gym? Or do you already have a workout schedule but struggle with breakouts on your face or your body whenever you stick to it? No matter what, you have come to the right place, as today we will discuss what your skin needs pre and post workout. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Dr. Anne, a physician passionate about skincare and well-aging. Now, the best skincare routine to do before or after your workout depends on a few things, mostly the time of day you work out, your skin type, the type of workout you do, and the place you work out at. While I will go into the different times of the day in depth later, here are some ground rules for the other things. First, your skin type will determine the products you use. While oily skin can skip moisturizer before a workout, very dry skin will probably feel uncomfortable when doing it. In this case, use a moisturizer, but pick a lighter one than you would usually use throughout the day. Second, if you do a light workout that doesn't make you sweat, like a light yoga session or light walking, none of this applies to you. You just carry on with your day in terms of skincare as if you hadn't worked out. If you do break a sweat though, there are some things to consider. Third, if you work out at home or in a gym that doesn't have a lot of windows, you can skip SPF. If you work out outdoors, you really shouldn't do that. And no matter where you work out, try not to touch your face with your hands too much. Especially when you use gym equipment, you will have bacteria on your hands that you don't want to transfer to your face. Instead, use a clean towel to pat off sweat, a clean one, not the one you put down on the machines, and not one that has been sitting in your gym bag for a few weeks already. Speaking of machines at the gym or any shared equipment, wipe it down before you use it, especially when you come in contact with it with your skin. You really don't want to get other people's bacteria and sweat all over you. Use clothing made for working out to ensure it is breathable and doesn't trap the sweat underneath. Working out in your regular clothes is usually not a good idea. And change out of your sweaty gear as soon as possible. Damp clothing rubbing against the skin does not only encourage irritation, but also folliculitis, a skin infection that can look like acne and is often found at your butt after sitting on sweaty clothing or underneath the workout bra strap for those of us that wear one. With these things that apply no matter the time, let's now look at the best routines depending on the time of the day. When you get up and work out, you really don't need to do any routine beforehand. Obviously, if your skin is uncomfortably dry, use a moisturizer, and if you train outdoors or travel to the gym, apply sunscreen. But other than that, just leave your face be and get going. After the workout, you can do your regular morning routine and makeup. If you usually don't wash your face in the mornings, I recommend at least rinsing it with water to get rid of the sweat. Sweat is water soluble, so you don't need a cleanser for that, but having it sit on your skin for a prolonged period of time after working out isn't something you should do. When you work out in your lunch break or straight after work, but before you meet friends or do other things that require you to leave the house, it is the most complicated. You will obviously do your regular morning routine and makeup and then go about your day. Before you work out now, I recommend you quickly cleanse your face to remove heavy makeup and dirt. Note, when I say makeup, I'm referring to foundation, blush, powder, these things. You can keep your smoky eye or rock that red lip, that doesn't really matter. If you're not comfortable working out without makeup, you can skip that. I will touch on that in a bit, but especially if you're prone to breaking out, I'd prefer if you did. After the workout, you rinse your face with water to get rid of the sweat. Depending on your skin type, apply light moisturizer, reapply makeup if you want to, and go about your day until at night you do your regular routine. If you kept your makeup on during the workout, do a more thorough cleanse afterwards using a cleanser instead of just water to really make sure you get the mixture of sweat, makeup and dirt off your face. When you work out in the evenings with nowhere else to go afterwards, it is easy again. In the mornings you do your regular routine, and when it comes to working out, you quickly get your makeup off, work out, and then do your regular nighttime routine. Now, if you suffer from a skin condition like acne, rosacea or melasma, you might need to approach it a little differently. Those with acne or prone to breakouts can wash their face with a salicylic acid face wash after the workout to prevent clogged pores, only if your skin isn't too stressed already from other acne medication like tretinoin though. And those with rosacea or melasma should consider taking measures to stop their face from overheating, as the increased blood flow and heat can aggravate both the redness in rosacea and the melasma. That can be as easy as having a cold water bottle or a towel soaked in cold water at hand that you press on your face occasionally, or as fancy as a cooling face mist. Just experiment and see what fits your workout style. Cooling face mist as in face mist from the fridge, not one with menthol though. And make sure to let your skin cool off after you complete the workouts before you apply heavy creams. A common question is if after a sweaty workout you need to reapply your actives in order for them to work, and the answer here is no, with sunscreen being the obvious exception. When you do your workout in the middle of the day, your morning actives have been sitting on your skin long enough to work their magic already, and your nighttime actives aren't affected. Reapplying them would give you a double dose with the risk of irritation. If you work out first thing in the morning or late at night, apply them afterwards with your regular routine. No need to overcomplicate things. Should you work out with a full face of makeup? No, you shouldn't. But it isn't the end of the world if you do. The reason why I recommend going makeup free is because your sweat and oils will mix with particles and oils in your makeup, as well as with the dirt that over the day accumulated on your skin, and that is an ideal breeding ground for bacteria, meaning if you work out with a full face of makeup, you increase your risk of breakouts. As someone that struggled with severe acne for a long period of my life though, I understand that being in public with your breakouts shining red for everyone to see might not be something you feel comfortable with. Or maybe you're taking a class with or know you will be meeting your crush and want to look that little extra bit better. In that case, working out in your makeup is better than not working out at all because you can't bring yourself to do it without makeup. Just make sure that right after the workout you thoroughly cleanse your face to remove that mixture. You will probably want to redo your makeup anyway after all the sweating you did. Unless you spend 6 hours working out in a full face, it shouldn't be too bad. If there is anything you would like to add, please do so in the comments below. I will link to more videos you might find interesting on the screen, and add links to my Instagram blog and Patreon account in the description box. See you soon. Bye!